What's up there, SEO pros? Today we have a question from Michael Wayne. He says, "Hey all, I'm finally concentrating on SEOing my own site after spending time on my client's SEO. So I analyzed the backlinks of the top 5 competitors that are placing for SEO, graphic design, and website design in my local city and noticed that most of their top quality backlinks come from the footer links of their client site that say website design by company name. How can I compete with that when I can't ask that site to link back to me?" First of all, if somebody has a ton of links coming from their client sites and they don't have no-follow links on those footer links, that's not really a good thing. They're going to have hundreds of links coming from the same domain. And second of all, if that site isn't even relevant to their industry, it might not even actually pass any value. Or it might just look like people are trying to game links. I would not focus on trying to put links in your client's footer as a link building strategy. I also saw in the comments somebody said it's better to put a link on your client's homepage back to your website. And while that's probably true, having an actual homepage link is better than having a footer link, which, by the way, like I said, you should put a no index tag on those. And I'm not just saying that out of my own experience. I've actually seen a Google Hangout where John Mueller said to do that. So yes, the homepage links will be probably more valuable, but I would really not use this as a strategy. Somebody else said in the comments that you could use citations as a link as well. And I think that's a great strategy. I think also building content and generating links that way, working on your internal link strategy, and working on natural links that are not just putting links in your client's footer or on their homepage as your strategy. I would definitely not compete that way. There's tons of other ways you can rank locally, and if you want to see how I was able to rank from a brand new domain to #1 in only 2 months in my local area for SEO, I have a course for that. I'll leave a link in the description so you can go and check that out. But like I said, I would not use this as a strategy. I wouldn't be worried about your competitors if that's their strategy. I would actually be pretty happy if that's the best they could do. Today we have a question from Louis Duplot, but he's asking, what is the most important SEO factor? And he put a little poll. He put content, backlinks, other keywords, tags, etc. Let's talk about the most important SEO ranking factor. When you go out and try to rank for something, there, in my opinion, isn't just one factor ever. It really depends on what the intent is of what that person's looking for. So let's just create an example. If I went out and tried to look for best ice cream shop in Santa Barbara, which is where I live, would I be able to find the same result that I would be seeing there as I would in a different location? It really depends on what's already ranking in that location. So that has to do with competition, right, or saturation. But it also depends on where you live. Maybe in a different location, ice cream isn't as available. There could be tons of different factors that are played into how people rank on Google. So in one situation, links could be more important than content because authority could be more relevant to Google in that situation than content is. But let's get back to what actually ranks in the first place. Generally, if you just have a web page with just links pointing to it and no content, you're not going to be able to rank that web page. So in a nutshell, content is the most important ranking factor because you need content to rank something for the most part. I don't care if there's 100 links pointing to a page. If there's like no images, nothing to do on that page, just a blank page, it's probably not going to rank. So I would say that links are not the most important ranking factor. Now, if we talk about what's the most important ranking factor after content, we could say that it is links, but then again, it does depend on the industry. I've been able to rank for a ton of stuff, even white hat SEO, the keyword's just white hat SEO, without doing any link building. But even in that case, when I say link building, I don't go out and outreach for other people's links, but I still do internal linking, which can pass a lot of value from one page to another page. So I would say if you were to spend most of your time doing SEO, I would try to focus on more technical SEO, on-page SEO, or on-site SEO, fixing problems with perhaps user experience on your website, and really creating a sort of sales funnel within your website that makes sense, because at the end of the day, you're probably hoping for conversions to not just a visit to your website. So there's a lot of stuff that plays into this question, and I wish I could simplify it in a really easy way. But at the end of the day, I would say that the top 2 things that you should worry about is what are people actually looking for? what type of content do you need to provide based on that intent, and how do you provide the best experience possible for those last two things we just talked about. So I hope that's helpful, and if you guys disagree with me, let me know in the comments and let me know what you think. Until I see y'all next time, happy SDRing.